1, 2, 3, funky.
My darling, I love you, 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 I know I dream of you, can I help it if I dream of you every night? Dream of you, can I help it if I dream of you every night? Dream of you, can I help it if I dream of you?
I've been thinking a lot today about how, what questions I want to answer and how I'm going to answer them. So, let us consult the Oracle, aka Mary, because I sent all of these to her earlier. Okay, so the first question that I want to ask, that I get asked probably at least once a month, if not more often than that. People come to me all the time and they're like, Ryan, what made you want to start a YouTube channel? So, for me, and I know I've said it a couple times, I started this YouTube channel as kind of a joke, or kind of just like we'll just make a video just to please people and then we'll just kind of go on with it. But then people were like, I want more. So I started posting videos every couple of weeks, and then people were like, I want more. So now I do them every week, and now I kind of want to die on the inside. But that's besides the point. It all kind of started as a little bit of a joke. I made 1 or 2 videos and I was probably going to be done with it. Then people were like, hey, you have potential, keep making them. And a year later, here we are. So I really just didn't, I didn't really think about it. I thought it was just going to be motovlogs, I was just going to drive around and tell stories and talk about things. But then that's boring. So I have evolved to doing certain things like reviews and all this kind of stuff and gaming videos and stuff like that, which kind of leads me to my next question, which is, people have come up to me and they said, Ryan, how hard is it to start your YouTube channel, because I want to start one myself? What do I do? How do I start my own channel? My biggest word of advice is know exactly what you want to do, because if you try to jump around in between things like I kind of did with gaming and motorcycle content, people don't really like that. They either want one or the other. But for me, riding a motorcycle, you can't really do that in the winter. Today was a high of 30, and I'm not about to ride in that. So I have to do other things like this video. So I want to do gaming videos. They get decent reviews from some people. People either absolutely love the gaming videos or they absolutely despise them and they never even watch them. Even my most loyal fans that they claim to be just say that they don't even click on the gaming videos. So know exactly what you want to do and stick with just that. Don't expect it to take off. Do it because you want to do it. Do it because it makes you happy to make a video and post it, okay? My least viewed video has 56 views on it, and it took me probably 8 hours to edit. It's kind of a punch in the face sometimes. It really does not feel very good. I had fun filming it, and I also had fun editing it. So that's all that really matters. I'm not trying to be all, oh, everything's perfect and fine and dandy. No, it sucks to get 56 views. Don't get me wrong. I hate the fact that video only got 56 views. It's not even that great of a video, and it took me 8 hours because I didn't know what I was doing because I'm an idiot. Don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged at all. Take your time with it, and eventually people will come. So now that I'm done giving advice, don't do better than me. Where do I get my ideas from? Where do I think about these things? Honestly, I think about them at work. My job, I have to do a lot of walking back and forth. Ow. And I have time to just think to myself. So that's usually when I think of my ideas. And that's usually on Tuesday, today, the day before I have to film a video. My camera's gonna die. Hopefully I can get this video in. What bike does Ashton ride? So I've been asked this 5 different times on that video on We Done Goofed. Ashton, that's his old bike. He sold it to a friend of ours. I believe it was an 06 CBR 600. I don't know the year, but I know it's a CBR 600 with the old Repsol oil plastics on it. So there you go.
Bitch, is you blind?
When will I do a face reveal? Honestly, I've argued with, I've gone back and forth on this number. I don't think I would ever make it to like 1 million subscribers. So I mean that's like a huge thing. But I would say I'm debating whether it would be like, who knows where this could go. Like I seriously have no idea how big this could get. There's no telling, because 2 months ago I was at like 200-300 subscribers and now I'm almost up to 800. So I mean that's a huge growth. So I want to say maybe I'll do 100,000. If this makes it to 100,000 subscribers, the people that don't know me, that are complete strangers, I will do a face reveal on my videos. 100,000, hold me to it. So another really big question that people want to know is like, how do I do this? What do I do? Like, what is the equipment that I use? So for So for camera equipment, my GoPro, I hate this thing, by the way. I kind of want to do a review on this. It's the GoPro Hero 5 Session, and I think this is the biggest waste of $300 that I've ever spent in my entire life, because of a lot of reasons that I don't really feel like getting into. It's not terrible. It shoots good footage and all this stuff, like it's good, clear quality, but it has its issues. I really think I want to get the GoPro 7, which has like the auto stability that looks awesome, but I can't even imagine how much it's going to cost. So that's something to look forward to in the future. The one that faces me is a Hero 4 Session, so it's this one, just a year, like, or whatever, the last previous model for this. People always ask me too what editing software I use, and it's called Wondershare Filmora. This is essentially what it looks like. This is the video. So last night my camera did die, so I'm trying to get this out on Wednesday. I'm filming Wednesday and editing on Wednesday, and it's already 4:39, if you can see that. So we're gonna struggle to get this video finished, but we'll try our best. So this one is like about your average editing software. It's super easy. It takes a little bit of getting used to. You gotta learn how to do all of this stuff. I never even messed with half of these icons. You just have to play around and see what all you can do. Also, people always ask me what this is. I don't really know. It's a glider. It's like a 2-person like swing thing for your front porch, and it's really heavy, and that's why it stayed right there. So it stays in the videos for the most times because I can barely push it. Another thing that people always ask me or like to say is they're like, "Oh, Ryan, I thought of this idea for a video for you the other day, but like I just forgot to tell you about it, or I didn't want to like insult you or anything, or there was a way that I thought you could have done this video differently and it would have looked a lot better." Never hesitate to give me ideas or constructive criticism. Like I said earlier, it'll literally be the day before I have to post the video and I will have no idea what I'm gonna do. So any ideas that you guys have, don't hesitate to let me know. It helps me out so much. I make these videos for you. I say this literally every video and nobody's ever like, "Oh, you should do this." I'm like, give me ideas. If you take one thing away from this video, let me know what you want to see. I make these videos for you. I don't sit down in this freaking basement all the time and ride around in the cold and in the heat and do all this stupid stuff for myself. I don't do this for my own good. For the majority of it, it isn't really for me. Do I want to ride on really hot days? No, but it gets me footage on certain times. Do I want to ride in the cold? No, but if I need to get footage, I will. So if I'm going to be out there doing that and kind of putting myself in positions that I don't necessarily want to be, I want to make a video about what you want to see. You can comment it. You can see me in person if you know me. You can Snapchat me. You can DM me on Instagram. You can comment on an Instagram post at RyeGuyVideos. Anything. Any way you want to give me advice, let me know. That will help me so much. I can't express that enough. I can't express it enough. Will I ever stop writing? I get asked that every once in a while, especially whenever Jackson wrecked and stuff like that. People ask me, does it like scare you and stuff like that? Well, of course. It doesn't really like scare me. I worry, and everybody that knows me and my family and friends, my girlfriend and all that stuff, they worry for me. I worry for myself, but there's probably got to be something crazy that happens for me to ever want to stop. Oh, they asked me where this room is. This is my dad's basement. I haven't dropped the money on a tripod yet, so I literally just like have a table with a box that I just set my camera on when I do this. You can help with that by going on Etsy.com and buying a hoodie or a t-shirt, or knowing and getting it in person. You know, you can go ahead and buy some merch. Would I ever do a ride of my own or a get-together of my own? And yes, I would love to. So I've been thinking about it. The biggest issue I have is I don't know where I would go. I don't know where we would hold this event. But I would really like to get a small like bike show of my own going. Show is a big word. I mean more of like a get-together. Like my church every third Saturday of the month has this huge car show, and I was maybe thinking about asking them, hey, if like the second Saturday of the month, I get a bike show. But the thing is people don't really like bikers. It's just like stereotypical. They don't like us, especially us crotch rocket, us like young teenage whatever. Not a teenager anymore, so I can't say that anymore. But us young kids out here on bikes. So there'll be a lot more details. I'll think about it a lot more. But if I were to do it, if you're out there to break some speed records or do stupid like wheelies and burnouts in the parking lot, especially if it's at my church or something like that, then don't come. I don't want that to be harsh or rude or anything like that, but like I want it to be a place where everybody can come together. We can all rag on each other, whatever, sure, but I want it to be like a nice, fun, safe space to be. Like I really don't want to have to get ran off by the police, because then they'll never let us do it again, and then we won't be able to do it anymore. If you guys are from the area, you know me, and you guys want to see, everything, I would do some giveaways. Like I would buy certain things, like I'd buy like a RAM mount or something motorcycle related, pair of gloves or something like that, or give away a hoodie or give away a t-shirt, do a raffle, stuff like that. If that sounds like something you guys want me to do, I will gladly do that. That will help me get to know my audience and get everybody who, bring your friends or whatever. And, since I've been on the compilation videos, everybody's like, yo man, I'm from the area, saw the video, had to check out your channel, stuff like that. If you are one of those people and you want to like actually get to meet me, this is your perfect opportunity. So let me know down below if that is something that you would want to do. Another question I get asked too, people ask me why do this? Like why wear my gear and why hide my face and why do all this? I do a lot of research and stuff like that to see how to grow a channel and like stuff like that. And another thing too is they say like have a bit of a persona, like have like a facade that you put on, and it distinguishes you from the next guy. So me always wearing my gear, never showing you, and acting the way that I do, doing the things that I do, saying the things that I say, it's a persona. Some of it's the real me, like this is pretty much the real me, I just have my gear on. But yeah, I don't know, I really, I hate the fact that I chose to do it this way, because this stuff sucks. I hate sitting in my basement and wearing this stuff for like 2 hours sometimes when I'm trying to film something and I don't get it right, or the battery dies like it did last night and I'm trying to charge it and I don't want to take everything off and all this stuff. I hate wearing all this stuff in like the summertime and stuff like that too. It's not so bad because it's the winter and it's cold down here, but like dude, this sucks. Hey, can I be in a video? Now, I get asked that a lot, and I don't know how I didn't think about it sooner, but I get asked that question all the time. People always ask me if they can be in a video, and that's kind of hard. Unless I really know you, and I'm going to ride with you anyways, it's kind of hard, but like always picking a time to ride with all these people. I'm not trying to sound like I'm so Mr. Famous, I got everybody asking, but like when you have like 2, 3, 4, 5 different people on every Friday saying, hey, the weather's supposed to be nice, can we meet up and ride? It's hard to choose who to ride with. Like, I don't want to upset people, and if I've pushed you off or feel as though I've pushed you off, I don't mean to. It's just, a lot of times, I don't get to ride every weekend. I'm too busy with school, or Mary, or family, or doing anything else that I don't always get to ride. I don't even remember the last time I actually rode. If you want to ride with me, that meetup would be a great way to do it. I can't promise you like 10 minutes of airtime, but you might show up as I'm talking, walking by, saying hi to everybody. But I can't guarantee you that like you and I will ever have a one-on-one let's go ride. That's very hard for me to do. Also, gross. Oh my gosh. Also, I've been working out a lot. I'm trying to gain 25 pounds by spring break, which is a lot to do, but I really think if I set my mind to it, I can do it. So that takes up a lot of time too. I mean, today I got home an hour and a half later than what I usually would because I went to the gym to do leg day. I'm just very busy, so I don't really have a whole lot of time. So if I don't get to ride with you, I'm sorry. I try my best to separate my time. So if you want to be in a video, one of those meetups would be a very good opportunity for you. I really can't think of any more questions. I think this video is going to be decently long. Hopefully I answered a lot of the questions that you have asked over the time. If there's anything I forgot or didn't mention or whatever that you want to hear, comment it down below. That's what people always say, oh man, I wish you would have done this, wish you would have done that, but you didn't comment. So how am I supposed to know? So commenting on the video or telling me in person is huge. Feedback is huge. If you want something done or you have your opinion you'd like to share, comment it. Leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for everybody who has been subscribing to the channel. Over the weekend I gained another 100 subscribers, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you only have 600 to begin with, it's a lot. So thank you for everybody. The support is unreal. I love everything you guys do for me, and it makes these videos really, really worth it. I always told Mary when I first started, I would be happy with 1,000 subscribers. I told her that all the time. 1,000 subscribers, boom. Like, I would deem that as, you know, like, you successfully pulled something off. And we're getting close. And so I think I'm patting myself on the back for that. 1,000 is nothing. 1,000 really is nothing in hindsight and where I really, truly, truly want to be. But being at 1,000 subscribers, it blows my mind. So we're almost there. Let's get us there. That'd be awesome. But I'm not going to stop there. So thank you guys for your love and support. T-shirts and hoodies on Etsy. Somebody said they had a problem with it. Nis said that, but he's kind of a, you know, so I doubt that there's an issue with it. He probably just did something wrong. So follow me on Instagram and all this stuff at Rye Guy Videos. I'll try to leave links down below, and comment. Can't express it enough. Thanks, guys.